Hi everyone, this is Gulmohar from Youth Underground and I am back to talk about something really serious and really important. This week I wanted to highlight how the opioid crisis is related to human trafficking and what helpline numbers and hotlines are available to you in case you are struggling. To understand this issue properly, it's important to completely deconstruct it. So let's go back to the very start and understand who actually traffics a victim. So a trafficker is typically someone, as you might not have expected, a parent or a relative or someone else who is really close to the victim. With a raging opioid crisis that is ravaging through households in America, Australia, and the world alike, it's not surprising to know that many parents do end up selling their own children into human trafficking for drugs or money to buy more drugs. So what I am saying is that the local cases of human trafficking in especially America are a byproduct of the opioid crisis in many, many instances. For example, let's take Virginia and Ohio, two states which have one of the highest numbers of opioid abuse cases. Both of these states have something else in common, and that is that they have an increasing number of children getting trafficked every single year. Children of parents who abused opioids have a higher chance of ending up in the foster care system. But not only that, these children have also come from a family where they didn't quite have a stable home. And what this means is that these children are more vulnerable than usual, and this just increases their risk of getting trafficked into the sex industry or the labor trafficking industry. One key thing to note here is that opioids and other drugs not only serve as something that is making the victims of human trafficking even more vulnerable than they already are, but they are also serving as a leverage point for human traffickers to maintain a grip and have more control of this victim and make sure that they stay in this vulnerable position. This combination of substance abuse and human trafficking is a harsh reality for many. Somewhere between 40% to 85% of the prostitutes who have been forced into the sex trade industry have some kind of a chemical abuse disorder. Amongst these already disturbing numbers, 25% of these people are battling an opioid use disorder. Now, let's not forget that the nature of trafficking in these industries almost makes it necessary to escape the reality that these people live in every single day. Drugs like cocaine and heroin, in fact, raise the dopamine levels in the body that increases a feeling of euphoria or fake reality or happiness that these people need in order to survive on a daily basis. Which is why mental disorders in this industry are quite common. Depression, anxiety, paranoia, a post-traumatic stress disorder, and the list can just go on and on. What I want to do with this video is not only make you aware of the harsh realities of opioid abuse and human trafficking, but I do want to say that if you are someone who's struggling with either of those things or a combination of those things, or if you know someone who's suffering, please reach out for help. I know that you need to want to reach out for help to be able to recover, but I need you to know and understand there's help available. Whatever the state of the government we may have right now, there are several helplines who would be happy to have a chat with you for a couple moments if you need it. If you are feeling lonely, confused, or depressed, and no matter where you are, there are helplines for you where specialists will talk to you and will suggest to you the next steps you can take.